Good morning. Welcome to Mornings with me, Mystic Eve, a crazy shaman, crone, woman, thing, man, alien, witch. We all live out here in the jungle at Center of Mystic Arts in Costa Rica. And yeah, so Mornings with me is gonna be, it's kind of self-explanatory, but I wanted to say first that I really appreciate the inspiration to do this channel, and it came from somebody very special that flew into Center of Mystic Arts and hopefully will fly back. And yeah, I just thank you for the platform to be able to share, because I'm a hermit. I live way out in the middle of the jungle. I don't like being around too many people. I really don't. I have social anxiety, so I really don't like being around a lot of people. It really freaks me out. But I can share with so many people through this platform. Hopefully I'll be able to learn how to do that, because there's a lot of algorithms and there's so much photo editing and stuff to figure out. And but yeah, Center of Mystic Arts is a place for other people, so I'm looking forward to working with some other people as they come through. They always move, all the groups move and ebb through, they come and they go, and they spread their love, and then they come back and they recharge, and they experience all kinds of, anything happens, good and bad, because it's life, Center of Mystic Arts is not a place, it's not just a silent yoga retreat. It's not a place for you to just lay down and, we do lay down a lot. In the temple room, doing yoga, meditations, what's that called? The whole position where you're Shavasana, just laying down. Yes, all of that for sure. But it's also raw, and the way I am as a who I am. Yeah, it can be crazy, it can be wild, it can be, all kinds of stuff can happen. So anyway, getting on with the show. Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick, thank you guys for being here. It does mean a lot to me. Anyway, okay, so last night, we always start with last night, right? You wake up, oh shit, man. Last night I woke up so many times. There's ants all in my bed, and they keep biting me, and I kept trying to ignore them and work through it, and oh, it's just an ant crawling on me, it hasn't bitten me, and the bites really don't hurt that bad. So I'm mentally working through this and being please, ants, just leave me alone, please. And finally I just couldn't take it anymore, so I get up and I start rubbing my bed, right, to kill the ants, and static electricity was on my hand. I know some people are that's kind of silly, but it was so, I was amazing, because everything's amazing to me anyway. So I was doing my bed and this, and and the sparkles, it's kind of bluish, static electricity was all in my hands, and I was this is awesome. Sophie, please don't touch the iPad as she gets closer and closer. You can come in here, but you can't be disruptive.
Hi.
Thank you. So that was happening. Wait, I lost my place. Okay, yes. I have found that ants are connected with fire. This came to me in San Juanillo during ceremony, and yeah, the ants just were just killing me, and I was I was making the fire, and they were like, we work together. And I'm like, I can see that. I feel that. You know, it's cool. I have been on fire the last month. I mean, burning up on fire. So anyway, that was last night. So this morning, I'm like so into this video, this YouTube channel thing, and the Patreon account, and I'm watching videos. I've got the Wi-Fi hotspot, which is so slow. I really can't download or upload any movie on YouTube here, which makes things a little bit difficult. So I have to get on the motorcycle, and I've got to go all the way into Nasara, which is a fun ride, and just upload videos, which I've decided now is my work. Kind of sucks. It really doesn't suck that bad. Oh shit, I get to ride a motorcycle through the jungle. God, that sucks. No, it's a lot of fun. Anyway. And I'm thinking about like my rewards and my tiers. Some of you that don't know what Patreon is, I didn't know what Patreon is. I'm still figuring it out. Is like basically having like angel investors, it makes me think of, you know, which I always was trying to look for, like people that want to help you and donate, and so like a patron, you know, and so like it's this awesome like website that we as creators and artists can go on and have our content, and then easily, which I mean easily is a relative, different perspectives, so it might be difficult for some. Anyway, I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos about it. So for the things, the rewards and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, like I can do tarot readings for you. I can do birth chart readings for you. We could have like live stream. I mean, that would be harder to do. Like live stream is going to be really super hard because I can't do this shit in public, and I can't do it at the store, and I can't do it here with the shitty ass mobile hotspot that I got. So I'm just going to work with what I got. And even though this is Mornings with Eve, no, me, Mystic Eve, who am I? Mornings with me. It might not be morning when I post it, but that doesn't freaking matter because time is completely relative, and it's all different kinds of times all over the world anyway, so I ain't worried about that. But I will post daily, and then like I need a work schedule or something, like Saturn, help me out. Okay. Anyway, custom tattoo designs. Like if you're a patron and like you're helping me out, dude, I'm gonna be like, let's work on a tattoo together. Totally, absolutely. And I could do that, like send you PDFs, we can go back and forth, like it's totally onlineable. Yeah. Guided meditations that are downloadable. That's a good word. Downloadable. Equine energy on video. I can like record myself working with the ponies. Like I love watching horse videos. That's like my favorite thing to watch. So next thought. Oh gosh. Okay, video editing. Oh my God. Video editing. I am so behind on the podcast editing and still really haven't figured that out. So yeah. Never mind that. Just you be you. Just do it. No editing. Raw and uncut. And there's a funny story about that. I actually tattooed uncut in Old English letters on this guy's dick. It was uncut, totally uncircumcised, and it was so funny. We laughed and had so much fun. That kid, that kid was awesome. Drama kid. I think he's still on my Facebook. Anyway, Anyway, uncut, raw, salvaje. I also wanted to say that your donations don't just go to me. Like, there's a lot of people that have, like, and artists that have, like, hey, you know, help me live. And it does. Like, I do depend, well, I don't depend on donations at this point, but your donations go to, what do they go to? What am I donating to? First and foremost, taking care of animals and humans that come and go at Center of Mystic Arts. Like, all of us will benefit from this, and like art supplies. And the people that come also have their content and their businesses, and they're running around and they're traveling and spreading their love and vibrations. And so, like, you're helping fund a super center that healers can come and charge and heal themselves in a gangster way, like in a pirate artists, let's fucking do this shit kind of, you know. I've always really enjoyed martial arts, and I'm starting to really understand why. My Mars is very strong in Cancer. And yeah, like, I was thinking, this is like martial arts for your soul. I like that, you know, like, I mean, if you're into that, I'm not for everybody. I'm just not for everybody. You know, there's a certain kind of person I am, and there's a certain kind of person I'm not. So, you either love me or hate me. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. They treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. I move back and forth in between both. Yoga, just trying to find balance. So, I don't want to do it alone. I don't want to do this alone. I don't mind being alone, and I can do it alone, and I'm much more productive alone. So do I want to do it alone? Not exactly. I want a balance, right? I want people to come and have amazing, fiery, crazy experiences together, do magic, and then they go. I mean, I want some people to stay, the ones that can deal with me and live with me, and the ones that, not just me, I mean, I am, anyway. People who can share space together. I mean, it's gonna happen, eventually, it's inevitable. Like, it's prophesied that Center of Mystic Arts will have a core group that will be totally devoted in whatever happens, and Sophie and I are here waiting. Anyway, so now we get along, we're moving along to the cards. I always pull cards in the morning. So my question was, what do you advise? Cards. The divine, the little paper things that tell me what my subconscious mind can't tell me, that puts all the cards in place through my unconscious electrical hands. What do you want to say about the Patreon? So at the center, 6 of Swords. The center, the heart. This will totally help me get to a better place. Moving forward, it's a good idea. I'm mentally I'm sharpening that sword. That 6 is a great number. That sword is a very valuable tool when used properly. Yeah. The North card. What's in my brain and what's up here? What's going on? 10 of Pentacles. What else? Absolutely. 10 of Pentacles, like wealth, right? Like I am changing. I'm reading this whole book. I'm a badass at making money. I'm changing my relationship with money, all the stuff that everybody's coming through and telling me to do. I'm doing it. The abundance meditations. I'm doing it. And I get it. And I know that the energy that I put into the divine, I know the divine wants to help me. There is no doubt in my mind. So I'm just doing what it's telling me to do. And yeah, I know that the money that I can pull in will go to help create a better world. More healers. The more healers I can help, the more I can help. Yeah. South. What am I grounded in? 6 of Cups. 6. 2 6s already. And a 10. I love this spread. 6 of Cups. I am grounded in my inner child work. The nostalgia, the totally playful and happy inner child that is no longer angry and fierce and thinks nothing is fair and fights with my daughter like, why do you get to talk to me like that and I can't talk to you like that? Why do you get so much compassion and understanding from everybody because you're 5 years old? And I don't because I'm 43. I can't even whine. I'm totally whining. But yeah, like that girl is there. And my 5-year-old daughter, I'm starting to realize, really brings her out. And we're working through that. And we're working on that. We're rooted. That's our stability. Once we heal our relationship, we will be unstoppable. East, what's shedding light? 9 of hearts, because I use a bicycle playing card deck. Cups, 9 of Cups. Absolutely, spiritual growth and sensual pleasure broke through that darkness and shed light into all those dark corners. I mean, the love I was in when it happened that helped me get there, that helped me see that angry child that felt so, like, unfair. Like, just the injustice of the world. That little girl that feels like everybody's lying to her because they never do what they say they're gonna do. That little girl is not me. I mean, she is, but she's, you know, I've basically sacrificed her to the full moon in Libra. And the tattoo of the Orin on my knee. I did that on the full moon. It's a couple of days ago. This Orin from the Neverending Story will protect my inner child and keep her quiet and calm. I mean, it's all a practice. Nobody's perfect. We'll see where it goes. At the end of the day, the West card is Queen of Wands. Queen of Fire. Wands is fire. At the end of the day, you should see me in a crown. You should see me in a crown. Anyway, I am wrapping it up on the pod. No, this isn't the podcast. This is the YouTube channel. Thank you, Sophie. Do you want to come say goodbye? Do you want to hold that for a second and come say goodbye? Instead of saying, get your ass in here and say goodbye. I wouldn't say that to you. Come on. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. In love and light.